Selamlar arkadaşlar, merhabalar herkese. Bugün Şafaktan Hemen Önce ismiyle yeni bir seriye başlıyoruz. Batman Telltale Series'e oynayacağız. Yayına başlamadan, oyundan bahsetmeden önce 30 Ağustos Zafer Bayramımızı kutlamak isterim. Başta Atatürk olmak üzere Türkiye'nin bağımsızlığı için canını seve seve vermiş tüm şehitlerimizi rahmetle, saygıyla anıyorum diyelim ve yayına başlayalım. Selamlar, hoş geldin. Aleykümselam Bedo, hoş geldin. Şimdi oyun bir Telltale oyunu. Hikaye anlatımı aksiyon tarafından daha ağır basan, daha aktif olan bir oyun. Yaptığımız seçimler, verdiğimiz kararlar oyunun gidişatını, oyunun sonunu ve yanımızdaki dostu düşmanı belirleyecek. Bilmiyorum nasıl olacak. Ne kadar yanlış karar verebilirim gerçekten. Onu sınayacağım. Çünkü bir şeye niyetlendiğim zaman genelde çıkmıyor o niyetlendiğim şey. Brotherhood'dan oldu. Brotherhood yerinde duruyor. Sıkıntı olmayacak o. Burada her bölüm, her canlı yayında bir bölüm bitireceğiz. Toplamda 5 bölüm var. 5 bölümde bitecek. O da 2,5 hafta gibi bir süre yapıyor. Birazcık araya hani zaman koyalım. Böyle arka arkaya peş peşe gitmesin diye bu şekilde yaptık. Sonrasında muhtemelen Brotherhood'dan devam ederiz diye düşünüyorum. Gelecek yani, sıkıntı yok onda. Witcher'da da hemen böyle peş peşe yapmayalım diye ona da birazcık ara koymuştuk ama o umduğum gibi hiç gitmediği için, hiç umduğum gibi bir final olmadığı için onun arası biraz daha fazla olacak. Ama yapacağım. Şimdi şu kamerayı bir aşağı kaydıralım mı biz ya? Değil mi? Öyle yapalım bir. Böyle bir indirelim. Sıkıntı olursa duruma göre tekrar pozisyonunu ayarlarız. Şimdi Türkçe yamayı kullandım. Türkçe yamada şöyle bir sıkıntı var. Onu da başta söyleyeyim. Baştaki ilk iki play butonu gözükmüyor. Niye bilmiyorum. Manix kayboldu ama şu üsttekine bastığımız zaman direkt bizi hikayeye yönlendirecek. Şimdi Bruce Wayne bir takım şok edici iddianın ortaya atıldığı Gotham siyasetin ihanet dolu sularında yolunu ararken Batman Gotham'ın en azılı suç patronuyla yüzleşir. Olsun ya. Yani götürdüğü yere kadar götürsün. Yine uğraşmış, çabalamış, yapmışlar. Biz de kullanalım. Battek rengini seçelim. Neyimiz var? Mavi, kırmızı, sarı ve pembe. Bu mora daha yakın da neyse. Muhtemelen ben maviyi seçeceğim. Ben maviyi seçeceğim. Maviciyim ben. Bu oyun serisi yaptığınız seçimlere uyum sağlamaktadır. Hikaye oynayışınıza göre şekil değiştirir diyorlar. Ne kadar değiştirebiliriz?
Hey, what are you?
Peki. Bu arada ses konusunda bir feedback alabilirsem sizden, ona göre düzenleme yapayım. Kıstım. Galiba birazcık hala yüksek gibi.
On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
İyi şu an ama yüksek sesler yüksek kaçabilir. Evet. Bana da öyle geliyor. Oh.
Christ. Move in.
C4 paketi gibi.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know.
52.
Sent three
kata
home in an ambulance.
merdivenden mi
The
çıkıyor?
rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Harbiden görmüş oldu. Şimdi umarım oyunu kapatmayacağım. Güzel. Seçenekler diyelim. Ses görüntü diyelim. Ana sesi böyle bir onayla. Bu iç ses hala yüksek ya. Hadi bakalım başlıyoruz. Altyazıları büyütürüz, tamam. Hep bana da küçük gelmişti, doğru dedi. Hemen büyütelim. Dur bir saniye. Neredeydi o? Ben... Oynanışta mı? Hayır. Altyazı nerede? Ses görüntü? Ha, buradaymış. Tamam. Büyük yapalım. Çok büyük olursa ortaya çekeriz. Oyuna devam et. Ha mı? Bunu asker diye kim koydu buraya?
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
Yazı boyutu güzel oldu
have to.
şimdi.
No one else will. Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs.
Bir şey deneyeceğim. Aynen. Bunu yapmam gerekiyor. Bunu ilerleyen bölümlerde de yapacağım. Şu zaman çerçevesinde seçim yapmalarda durdurabiliyorum. Ve bunu kullanmak istiyorum. Çünkü bu kadar çabuk karar veremiyorum ben. O yüzden böyle kullanacağız. Bir de chat'e de dönmem lazım. Gerekiyor, istiyorum. Acaba oyunda da Two-Face karakterine valla dönüşür herhalde ya. Yani kesin diyemem ben de ama onu göreceğiz. Yani bakalım bizim yüzümüzden Two-Face olacak mı? İnsanlar size hedef göstermeye devam edecek. Bununla başa çıkabilirim galiba. Adamlara neticesinde
Until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
yan tarafı komple açmışlar.
Shit!
The hell did he go?
Aha.
got in?
Aha, hemen bir ban atalım şuna. Hop.
Don't let it get out.
Kanalın ikinci banı. Ya spam mesaj ya. Güzel, WASD'yi kullanabiliyorum. Ulan neydi acaba? Diririram, diririram. Çık.
Back to back. Circle up.
Kafası çalışıyor bunun. Ama bir miktar.
What the hell is this?
Hepinizi asacağım.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come at! Come on! Come on!
Refleksim yetmeyebilir bazı hareketleri de bilmiyorum. Tut. Ya kapıyı açmaya çalışıyordunuz. Buyurun.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Stay where you are. You're under arrest.
Ben. Ben mi tutukluyum? Peki.
Well, if you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Hepimizin kutlu olsun.
Without a
Hoş
scratch.
geldin dememiş olabilirim. Hoş geldinlere.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit.
Bunu heyecan için yapıyorum. Başka kimse bu işi yapamaz. Şehrin korunmaya ihtiyacı var.
Tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Tamamdır.
Don't you
Dikkat
know
et
not to
kendine.
corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Hop hop. Oh. Abi çizdi gidiyor. Aynen Catwoman bu. Hop. Oo.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Hop.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Aldım.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Oo.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Ha, o çizik. Ha, buradan geliyor. Lan atılır mı o orada? Tut. Allah. Ucundan.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Uğraşma.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Aha. Aa, benim oyuncağı almış. Aşağı düşeni tutabilmişliği var canım, nasıl yok?
And be
İkinci
Bruce Wayne
seride
tonight.
olmuyor. Bir de var herhalde, bir de yapıyor.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Çok
Thank you. Thank
o
you, everyone.
orta yolda cevap vermek
Humble
istedim,
district
o
attorney
yüzden
like myself
ikinciyi
is not
seçtim.
used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half.
Ya niye ara ara takılıyor?
For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Ha, şimdi dur bir dakika. Leonardo'ya sıralamadığın gibi. Ya bak hala içimde o ukde olarak kaldı ya. Ama muhtemelen burada şarabımın tadını çıkardım, pahalıdır diyeceğim.
Enjoy drinking my wine. It's worth more than most of you.
Oo,
No, he's kidding everyone.
ağır oldu bu.
No
Ben
wine
böyle
is
demek
that
istememiştim.
Thank you again everyone for your unwavering support.
Çok atarlı oldu galiba.
Together, we will change Gotham.
Ben de. Halledeceğim.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle. So the
Dur şimdi. Ne yapıyoruz?
sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Havalı bir giriş yapmak istedim.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come
Hadi
on.
bakalım başlayalım. Tamam. İyi idare ediyoruz şu ana kadar. İyi maşallah.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family.
Teşekkür ederim.
You believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding
Allah.
Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
Discord'um arkada açık, evet.
Don't worry though, I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the
Bakayım hemen. Bir saniye.
dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne. in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city. Oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway. It was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age. Must have
Ya
been
böyle bir
crippling.
konuşma oluyor mu
If only
burada?
that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe. Well, I don't like to
Uzun
think
zaman
about
önceydi
maybes.
onlar.
And I'm
Geç,
sure
geç.
you don't either.
Yes, well, that was a long time ago. I've moved on.
Of course. Of course.
Together, we'll help the whole city.
Ya böyle bir vakitte böyle bir muhabbet döner mi ya?
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Valla mümkün olduğunca iyi davranıyorum. Yoksa hepsini kapı dışarı ederdim bak.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Kalsın ya.
Oh, no, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Rica ederim. Ne
Bruce.
demek.
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Oo.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Hayırdır?
Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Aa! Kafam yandı. Şarap desek yer mi ki? Şarap şarap.
Spilled some wine. It'll come out.
Stick to clear alcohols, Bruce. They never stain.
Oh. Tamam.
Do excuse me,
Bu saçma
Master.
sahneden sonra.
Another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your
İçime
squeaky
sinmedi
clean
hakikaten
image.
bu durum.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce?
Ya hem yardım
Play
istiyorsun,
nice.
tamam mı? Sana güveniyorum diyorsun. Sonra
You know,
gidiyorsun
I've
bir
been in
tane
the
suçluyu
market for a
çağırıyorsun.
new
Sonra
house.
bana güven diyorsun.
Decent walk up, sky high ceilings,
Nasıl olacak bu
plenty of
iş?
room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all
Sen
flash, no
şöyle bir gel
class.
ya.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me
Harbi
his house.
içim.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Haydi.
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce
gelecek
back
ya.
to you soon.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Ana.
Mr. District
Adamı
Attorney
kenara
here wants
oturttular
to
ya.
make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
Katıldım. Bende de hazımsızlık yapıyor şu an.
Let's talk relationship.
Konuşalım. Ne o?
Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him. Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham.
Tamam.
The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Allah Allah.
And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. Okay. So that's how it's gonna be. People don't say no to me.
Ben hayır demedim
Not for
zaten.
long.
Ya ben kesinlikle hayır demedim.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Girişimizi yaptık. Yani bir yerde Harvey için sakin kalıp da böyle huyuna suyuna gitmeye çalıştım da bir yerden sonra olayın artık şey yaptı. Okunu çıkarttı herif. Birazcık da yani orta yollu konuştuk diyelim. Mesajı almıştır herhalde.
It's me.
Aa, benim deyince açılıyor mu? Oo, çok iyi. Bölüm 1. Gölgeler Diyarı diye çevirebiliriz galiba.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in.
Haydi.
Break-in and entering incidents of 40% over
O
last
günün
year.
biletleri mi bunlar?
Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned. But the
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in.
Hadi bakalım içinde ne varmış.
Does Hill's campaign really
Şimdi
think these
bu ne?
accusations hold any
Bu
water
ne?
with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a
Hadi
desperate
bakalım
attempt
bir.
from a flailing campaign
Bakalım.
to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we're now on
Bu
day
bizim
3 of
kodeksim.
the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze
Bakayım,
at
bir
the
geri gelelim.
Owensburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning
Medya
here has
burası.
resisted
Tamam.
everything the fire department has thrown
Bunlar
at
niye
it.
çevirmediler
They're
acaba?
recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge
Sadece bunların ikisi mi var?
sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest
Thomas
headache for
ve
the riders
Martha
of
Wayne.
Gotham's overcrowded
Wayne
Skyrail
Enterprises'ın
cars to contend
kurucuları.
with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of
Ha,
riders receiving
tamam.
abdominal wounds from an ice pick
Tamam, şuraya bir
or
bakalım o
other
zaman.
poison
Bundan
weapon
sonra kapatır,
while
ona
pressed
bakarız
into the
hemen.
tight quarters with fellow
Ailem.
passengers.
Babam doktor, annemse hayırseverdi. Sayısız hayır kurumu kurarak ve şehir ve vatandaşları iyileştirmek için geniş kaynaklar harcayarak bu şehrin talihsizliğini tersine çevirmeye çalıştılar. Joe Chill olarak bilinen bir adamın soygun girişiminde öldürüldüler. Bu adam da ölmüş zaten. Ay, SC'ye bastık, yanlış yaptık. Geri gelelim. Önceki menü diyelim. Ha, tamam. Karakterin kontrolü yok gibi düşündüm de. Bakalım.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if
Gadget
you
masasında
come home
herhalde
tonight
yapamayız.
and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
And if you can believe it, now you can't
Evet,
even
gerçekten
trust
onu
the
almasına ben de
valets.
inanamıyorum.
More on this
Ben
after the
bunu...
break.
Bileti var burada. Burada maskemiz var. Orada wetsuit'imiz var. Yok, bir dakika. Bir dakika. Ben burayı kullanacağım. Hangi bilgisayara takacağım da göreceğim ben bunu. Bulduk.
Let's find out what was so important.
Hadi bakalım.
Encrypted. Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer. I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that. Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, cat woman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Ne bu şimdi? Tam olarak neyi arıyorum ben?
This is a map of the east side shoreline.
Ha, tamam.
But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully she's just a tourist.
Yalnız güzel çizik
I'll check the
atmış.
codex.
Ben onu şarap diye nasıl yutturdum bilmiyorum. Tıraş olurken yırttım falan desem daha mantıklıydı. Ev hırsızı hakkında bilgi edinmek için kodeksi kullanın.
Found her.
Suçlar, hırsızlık, ufak tefek hırsızlıklar. Olay yerine yeni adım atan bir suçlu birkaç zorla girmeyle bağlantısı bulunuyor. Oldukça etkili ve geride pek kanıt bırakmayan bir tip. Henüz GCPD'nin, evet mantıklı, elinde ipucu bulunmuyor. Keşke hakkında daha fazla şey bilebilseydim. Ya sen Bruce Wayne'sin. Keşke demek sana yakışmıyor.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news.
Öyle dersen Harvey diyor ki seni Alfred tıraş etmiyor muydu? Hayır. Ağzını kırasım gelmişti, hatırlıyorum o yüzden. Evet, muhtemelen ben de aynı tepkiyi verirdim öyle bir durumda. Çok şükür elimiz ayağımız tutuyor ya. Son zamanlarda haberlere çıkmadan bitirdiğim bir olay yok.
Lately,
Birazcık gözden
as
uzak
Bruce
duralım.
or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out.
Geldim.
Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
Seviyorum seni.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse.
Ya seni yerim.
One more
ben.
worry for the list.
Ne? Ne bu?
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were
Selamlar,
thick as
arkadaşlar, hoş
thieves.
geldin.
Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing,
Yasa dışı
prison
boks
stunts.
maçları, silah satışı.
Criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years.
Evet,
If I remember
farkındayım ama
correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't
bir
abandon a
kere
good
konuşalım
mystery
ya.
until
Bir kere
it's
konuşmadan bir şey
I'll
olmaz.
be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Hadi bakalım. Göreceğiz parkta nelerle uğraşacağız. Adamın soyadına parkı var. Oo.
Where are you, Oz?
Şimdi gazeteye bir bakalım. Haberlerde çıkmışız. Hayırlı olsun. O ele sıkmayacaktık. Ama işte yok, vermeyeceğim.
Great.
Geç kalıyorum. Heykelin orada buluşalım.
Statue, but no Oz.
Gel bakayım seninle bir konuşalım. Bu güzel konuşma için teşekkür ederim. Ne yazıyor orada ya?
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
Zaten park dediğinde daha böyle tatlış bir yer bekliyordum. Hiç umduğum gibi olmadı.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Sen şu şeyleri görüyorsun değil mi? Hani o
You heard it, man.
gömleğe patlatacakmış gibi duran kasları görüyorsun. Yani bunda hemfikiriz.
The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Ya gerçekten.
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! think that'll do?
Ay. Neyse tutturamadık da.
Stay down.
Oo. Bak.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Oy. Ay. Yapma yapma onu yapma. Onu
This
yapma.
is my park. Mine. You hear that?
Aa.
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Thanks
Çok
for
mu
the backup.
iyimser
I
davranıyorum?
yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
That's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, it's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Katıldım.
Those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This
Şimdi
city
sen kralsın ben bokum
chews
olacak.
right through people.
Olmasın lütfen.
Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
İyi
Made
o
himself
mevzuya
right
döndük.
at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
Bu iddialı geldi şu an.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said,
Ben bunu bir
it's not
tehdit
gonna be
olarak
pretty.
mı algılamalıyım?
It's gonna be beautiful.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Bu
Good seeing you, Bruce.
şeyler
I got some
olmaya
rocks to collect.
başladığında
Cheers.
kaç tane köşe var tam olarak? Ben hangi köşeyi yıkılacağım? Ya da hani seçme şansım kaç tane? Değişik. Bir tehdit daha aldık. Belli bunun da bir planı var. İyi davranmaya çalıştık. Bu da yemedi. Şu an muhtemelen hastane açılışı mı? Oo.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone.
Selam.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here.
Neyse atlattık diye.
Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security,
şöyle bir soralım ne oldu diye.
Those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham.
Tamam.
But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Mesaja çok çarptım da.
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Çok acıklı bir konuşma oldu ya.
On the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Çok cansız oldu.
Yok. Sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Harvey is the one who invited him.
Bruce?
Personally, I would
Yapacak
never
bir şey
welcome
yok.
that man into my home.
Yapacak bir şey yok. Ben kendimi satmam onun için.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
Ne?
Care to comment?
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
İşler sarpa
Could the
sarpa.
allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Yok
Mr.
yok.
Wayne, Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be
Bu bir el sıktık diye bu olur mu?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Tavuk. Ne oldu abi birden?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Aha.
Says who?
This warrant.
Haydi.
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low
Ben bir şey
profile.
yapmadım.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Ne
And what do you
bekliyoruz?
expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment.
Oğlum suç ne?
It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
O haberim olmayan şeyleri zaten saklayamam ya. Ne kırdın lan? Ağzına sıçayım senin. Senin yapacağın işe tüküreyim ben.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Falcone'yi şu an
Hill wants me
suçlayamam.
out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a
O
landslide.
yüzden
All signs
seçemem.
point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
Yani
This
bir
isn't my
iddiayla
first
böyle
pass through
nasıl
the rumor mill.
çok
I
şey
know the
geçebildik? Ben
damage.
hala oradayım.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Bir konuşalım ya.
Whenever you're ready.
Ya ne diyeceğiz ki?
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Sen çok sık karşıma çıkıyorsun.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Sattın mı sen beni? Bay Dent? Hani acaba, belki bir ihtimal. O olur ya.
A warrant? What the hell's going on?
Dökül.
Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Vallahi
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one, straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce.
ben bu işin arkasını öğreneceğim. Hem aileme
I
bok
wish I could just
atacaksın
make this go away, but I'm
hem
not
de
sure if I can.
ve ben bununla
In the way
uğraşmayacağım.
of this
Gereksiz
investigation,
bir
Hill
tartışma
would be able
canım.
to spin it as a conflict of interest.
Oldu.
And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
O gözdeki Allah Allah.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we both welcome a change of topic.
Harvey never mentioned you before.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
It's Selena. Selena Kyle.
Selena Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town.
Tamam. O şimdi
I've been showing her
anlaşıldı.
around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
Güzel oldu.
So, Miss Carr, what brings you to Gotham?
Onu sormayacağım tabii ama.
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged.
Aa, Allah'ın
I'm just angry I
hikmetine
let
bak.
that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
Ne yapıyorsun sen? Anlat
It's
bakayım biraz.
complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
Hakikaten vuftu yani o.
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment.
Aha.
Hey, it's Harvey.
Girecek miyiz o muhabbetlere? Hayır hadi bak bununki şey yapılamaz düzeyde, tamam mı? Makyajla falan kapanmaz şu yani şu. Da ya bizim şey şöyle iki pudra mudur buz bir
Nice to
şey
meet the
sürsen
real you.
geçer de o.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You going to play nice this time?
Well, that depends on you. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
I think you know enough already.
Yani.
The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back.
Önce bir bakayım
This is
sonra
awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are.
Şu
or what they're
müşterileri bir
moving.
soralım ilk fırsatta
But you
ya.
know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address now.
No, give me the drive.
Sen
You're
bana
just
bir
gonna
güven.
have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
15 dakika önce dedi
You tell me.
I
konuşurken
have my
alt
people
yazıda
working on
sonra
it.
diye yazdı
I'm gonna
galiba.
straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce.
Değil mi?
Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Senin ağzını yırtarım. Tamam mı? Ah, sıçıp batırma diye de not düşmüş. YouTube.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Başlayalım. Haydi. Oo. Ne ya?
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Abinin birinin sadece parçaları kalmış zaten burada.
Nothing left to bury.
Baba. O ne ya?
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Buraya baktık, buraya baktık. Daha ne kaldı? Bunların ikisini mi bağlayacağız? Nasıl bir mantık kuracaksın acaba?
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. The chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Yani öyle bir patlama oluyor ki bunu da mı götürüyor yanında? Bir bakalım.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Tamam. Variller buradan geldi. Şurayı bir inceleyelim.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Vallahi doğru diyorsun. Bu kapıyı şarapnelle parçalayan bizi neler yapardı? Hey maşallah. Aha. Ne o?
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Kurşun mu? Ne alaka ya? Böyle paralı asker bir... Ha bu
I've seen these outfits
bizim ilk
before.
dövdüklerimizde ha.
Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Tamam. Şey yoksa maskenin göz kısmında cam yoksa bunlar vasat oluyor. He? Diye bize bakmıştı böyle uçarken. Ha şu dikkatimi çekmişti az önce. Evet, beyaz gül var orada. Batman'in özel gücü Falcone'nin kartvizitleri.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Batman'in özel gücü bu işte tam olarak. Adam sadece zengin değil ya da mutasyon geçirmek özel olmanın tek şartı değil. Dedektif yanı bu oyunda çok iyi. Valla onun iyi. Bakalım biz bulabilecek miyiz? O kadar kötü. Ben bunu açıklayamam. Bayağı kötü bu.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Ama o parçalanma normal bir şey değil. Yani bayağı pençemsi bir şey.
Skyline Club.
Tamam, onu aldık. Yanmış polis. Sen hayırdır? Adamın suratı yok olmuş neredeyse.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
Ne diyorsun ya?
What did this?
Hey.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Tamam. Şimdi kurşunla, tamam mı? Patlama birbirini tutuyor. Ya da şey de tutuyor. Varildeki kurşun deliğiyle fosforlu mermi de tutuyor. Dur tamam. Dur böyle değil. Oldu. Bununla bunun linkini kaldıramıyor muyum? Break link desek. Tamam mı? Baştan mı yapacağız? Tamam. Bunları bir bağlayalım.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Tamam. Bu bağlantıyı doğru bulduk. Başka bir şey var mı bu arada? Ben başka bir şey göremiyorum. Tamam. Şimdi kanlı şimdi oldu. Şu kanlı ellerle parçalanmış suratı birleştirirsek.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces,
Oha.
barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
Hayır, hakikaten niye böyle bir şey yapsın ki?
Could make them psychotic.
Tamam. Sinir gazıyla vuruyorlar. Bu kafayı yiyor, buna saldırıyor. Sonra kafasına mermi sıkıyorlar. Gülle bağlantımız yok. Tamam. Başka ne kaldı? Şurada bir tane daha şey var. Bunu da bir inceleyelim.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Tamam, bir şey sağlamadı bu. Var mı başka bir bilgi?
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Patlama olduğunda burada bir şey mi vardı? Tekerlek izleri var. Hep ikili mi bağlamam gerekiyor olayları?
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Tamam.
Yes.
Oldurduk şimdi.
Falcone leaving his rose here.
This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Bayağı olay çıktı burada.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop,
Dışarıdan mı şey yaptı?
the shooter could only have a clear shot from there,
Yo,
there,
içerideymiş.
or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Bir bakalım. Var mı buralarda bir şey? Adamın ne güzel teknolojisi var.
Shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Tamam, demek ki burada değil. Şimdi sol mu sağ mı? Sol mu sağ mı? Solu deneyeceğim. Bak bakayım. Aha bulduk.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Eline sağlık. Yakında bunların ev temizleyen versiyonu da çıkar. Uçan
This is the
olarak.
right spot. So where did he go?
Nereye gitmiş olabilir diye düşünüyorum. Şurada bir
Killing time.
aslan parçası. Tutun bakayım. Heh. Geri bak. Hemen şöyle bir mola verelim arkadaşlar. Ben bunu bir dışarıya bırakayım geleyim. Allah'ım dışarı yanıyor. Yanıyor. Evet. Uğur getirir mi? Vallahi bilmiyorum ya. Ben daha bir şeyini görmedim. Öyle inancım pek yok. Hayvan şurada kısılıp kalacağını dışarıda başının çaresine baksın. Uğur getirir diye evde tutmanın lüzumu yok yani. Böyle örümcek gördüğüm zaman falan da affetmem ha. Direkt böyle bardağı kapatırım üstüne, alttan bir peçete dışarıya hop bırakırım, sonra ne yaparsa yapsın orada. Geçen penceremin önünde bir tane vardı. Ama bu küçüktü, daha biraz olgunlaşsın ondan sonra. Uğur getirir, getirmez herhalde ya. Ben ne zaman uğraşsam sürekli böyle şey yaptılar. Benden kaçtılar diyeyim.
Trace stops here.
Şimdi bir sigarayı bulduk.
Found him.
Aha.
Time to go to work.
Sesimizi değiştirdiğimize göre ölmüş bu.
My turn.
Ölmemiş.
Don't
Ne
make me
yapıyorsun?
add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you.
Tell me.
Bak,
That
uyarıyorum.
Catwoman supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. No! Stop! You can't...
Kırma, kırma, kırma,
I
kırma.
start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in
Canavar
here.
olmayacağız.
Call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133.
Yanında biri varken görüşmek olmaz.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
The Batman.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Şiddete başvurmayan yaklaşımımı fark etti. Güzel. Aradığım performans. Teşekkür ederim. Çok uğraştım onu yapmak için.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
Bir şey yapmadım da bir tane yumruk attım ya. Ne bir kırık kol var, ne bir kırık kemik var. Bunun bir tane yumruk ya.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital.
Oğlum bir yumruk ya, bir yumruk ya bak.
It might be the morgue.
Of.
Especially now during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Seni yerim Alfred. Alp.
Well, back into the fray again.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
Do you see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Bu iddialı.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Şimdi ya gazeteye vereceğiz ya Gordon'a vereceğiz. Gordon'a vermek daha mantıklı ya.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Lafımızı koyduk. Falcone'nin peşinden gidebiliriz artık.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet. Until we find nothing, though, I gotta play bad cop.
The investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name. Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge.
Hala dürüst biri.
I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is
Galiba böylesi daha iyi
the
ya.
drones located Falcone
Adam
downtown,
neticesinde
a place
yetkili
called
biri.
the
Gazeteciye verip ne
Club.
yapacağız?
Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Yoksa... Peki. Yani öyle spor bir otomobil birden Batmobile'e dönüşebilir. Neden olmaz?
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Hadi bakalım. Arayıp bulalım. Şimdi balkonuna
Good
başlayalım.
point of entry.
Tamam, burada bir girişimiz var. Burada bir iki patron var.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the mafia and city council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Hayırlısı. Güvenlik kameramız varmış.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Nasıl ya? Uzaktan bir iş yapamıyor muyuz? Burada da bir iki patron görünüyor.
In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Tamam. Burada bir şey var. Bir grup patron da burada.
Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
The White Rose. Falcone's
Falcone'nin
symbol.
sembolü
A red
aynen.
rose after tonight.
Bu iddialı. Oo, şurada modern sanat varmış.
Nothing here.
Evet, bence de. Ofis.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Galiba balkon kapısını kullanmak mantıklı. Yapabiliyorsak. Bunu bir inceleyelim.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Dış penceredeki silahlı adam, tamam. Neye bağlayacağız bunu? Şöyle yapsak galiba daha iyi olabilir. Evet. olması malum. Tamam, bu olur. Bunu nasıl öldürebiliriz? Ya da nasıl saf dışı bırakabiliriz mi bilmiyorum. Oturan silahlı adam. Paravan. Yok, kahve sehpası. Kahve sehpası çok. Paravanı yok ya, kahve sehpasını kullanalım. Bakalım nasıl bir şey çıkacak ortaya. Bayağı bam güm. Tamam. Olur. Sıkıntım yok. Diğer seçeneğimiz nerededir? Buradadır. Kime bağlıyoruz seni? Bir merdiven var. Başka? Mermer sütun. Sütunu denemek istiyorum bir. Bu da tamam. O zaman mantık şu. Bu şimdi. Sonuncu nerede? Ah tamam, sensin.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Ne yaptık? Balkon korkulu. Üst balkona çekeceğiz mi? Bir bakalım.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Tamam ya.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Şimdi bunu sessizce alıyoruz. Bayağı sessizce oldu. Şu an sıkıntı yok. Sütuna yapıştırdı. Ondan hop. Sehpayı hallettik. Geliyor. Güzel. Ben üstüne atarız diye düşünmüştüm de. Bağırmayın, bağırmayın. Geldim. Bir, bu iki. Aa, yetişemedim. Güzel, silah yalan oldu.
Goddamn circus freak!
İnsafsız.
You got no goddamn right to be here!
Bu aksiyondan sonra yazacağım, hoş geldin. Daha doğrusu hop. Ay.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
Teşekkür ederim, hoş geldin. De. Yeah mi? Yeah mi? Selam canım. Adam tehdit etmeye benzemiyor değil mi?
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Oha. Oha. O ne öyle ya?
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Selam canım. Benimki daha güçlü.
Answers now, or you fall.
Bak.
The chemicals.
Beni
Where
zorlama.
are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing.
Mantıklı geldi yalnız şu an.
Get back.
Gel beni at diye uğraşıyorsun resmen.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Gotham.
Bir dakika. Tutuklayabiliyorum. Ya da dövebiliyorum. Ben niye döveyim adamı ya? Allah Allah.
What a place to go. Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes.
Hadi oradan.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city?
Anlatsana az da.
Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Bizim bir Alfred'le konuşmamız lazım sanki.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Gerçekten ihtiyacımız var. Çünkü resimde o da vardı. İşte fotoğrafta. Alfred'in bize bir şeyler anlatması gerek sanki.
Could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years.
Cam gibi çekmişler ama yani.
And evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as
Ulan harbi
as
yaktın beni ya.
In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
Yapacağın siyaseti tüküreyim senin.
Cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Wayne's time in the sun is ending.
Böyle bir şey yok. Şimdi ben... Sakin ol patron, ne yaptın ya?
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me?
Çok güzel.
Alfred!
Bitti mi? Ha ne denir ona? Ben ve oyuncuların %67.1'i Falcone'nin bu özel görüşmede Harvey'i istememesini yapmış, reddetmiş. Değil mi? Öyle oluyor. Olur. Tamam, demeç verdik. Bizim gibi %85.4 oyuncu da bunu yapmış. Bu çok ilginç bak. Limandaki depoda adamı sorgularken kolunu %51.3 oyuncu kırmamış, %48.7'si kırmış. Yani bayağı İnsanların içinde aslında ufak bir cani yatıyor. %72.4 oyuncu ve ben Falcone'nin verilerini Gordon'a vermişiz. %27.6'sı Vicky Vale'a vermiş. %82 burada da o depodakini yapmamış. Bayağı büyük bir çoğunluk ve güvenli bir şekilde polise teslim etmiş. Hadi götünüz yiyor mu? Bunu da dövsenize hadi. Bu aslında şaibeli, öbür seçenek sağ aşağıda görünmüyor. Evet doğru. Doğru. Sadece kolu kır ya da serbest bırak diye sağ aşağıda yazıyordu. Doğru diyorsun. Evet, belki ondan dolayı olabilir o. Ben de yordum ona. Hani zayıf birini yakalamışken üstünde baskı kurmak bir tık daha kolay oluyor gibisinden bir şey düşündüm ama dediğin daha mantıklı. O yüzden mantıklı bir yorum yapılamaz galiba. Evet. Yine de çoğunluğa ayak uydurmuşuz diyebilirim. Güzel bölümdü ama
When your parents died,
devam
they
edelim.
left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Bakalım.
Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Fotoğraf sıkıntı. Haydi.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth.
Mantıklı.
Anyone who stands in my way.
Şimdi sonraki planda harbiden uzak dururuz ki adamın seçim kampanyası sıkıntıya girmesin. O kısmı sıkıntı olacak. Onu daha planı ortada yok. Onu göreceğiz. Catwoman'la da artık bir şeyler düşüneceğiz bakalım. Böylece birinci bölümün de sonuna gelmiş olduk. Her yayın dediğim gibi bir bölüme yer veririz. Böylece 5 bölümde 5 yayında oyunu komple bitirmiş oluruz. Spoiler almadan şuradan çıkalım. Tamam. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Bir sonraki bölüme Perşembe günü devam ederiz. Yarın yayın olmayacak. Onun yerine GTA'ya güzel bir video gelecek. Soygun videosu. O yüzden Perşembe günü görüşmek dileğiyle diyelim. Umarım videodan da keyif alırsınız. Mutlaka geri dönüşünü yapın. Şu eksik olmuş, bu eksik olmuş, böyle yapsan daha iyi olur diye önerilere açım. Elimden geldiğince dinlemeye önem vermeye çalışacağım ve geliştirmeye. O yüzden kendinize iyi bakın diyorum. Videoyu daha fazla yayını daha fazla uzatmıyorum. Kapatıyorum. Görüşmek dileğiyle. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın. Bay bay.